So I'm going to be testing out doing like almost my first reaction video. I'm not an expert and I'm experimenting for the most part, but this is going to be a reaction video to ThatWasEpic's channel, a recent video from about a month ago where he knocked on strangers' doors then paid their rent. I have very short memory on my device. This is mostly a test video. I'm going to experiment and see if I can succeed in doing a successful reaction video. I'll be reacting to the video using my phone and let's see how it goes. Overall, it's going to be an experiment. I'm not good with video editing. I'm going to be reacting to this video in the perception of a legitimate illiterate. I am a legitimate illiterate. I think I'll watch almost the entire video before putting out my reaction so I can make use of the time available on my device. I think it's just 16 minutes that I have available on this device, and the video is like 12 minutes long. So I'll keep my reaction short on this one, do a successful reaction video and go from there. Again, I'm a legitimate illiterate. Please subscribe to uloggers TV. It's a channel that I really want to grow, featuring uloggers worldwide, and you can subscribe to this channel as well. Here you go. I'm going to be playing a video from my phone, watching it, and we go from there. So let's see. Just a moment. I'm going to need to set up somehow. Let's see. So play the video.
Super random question. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm just wondering how much you pay for rent here.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's kind of personal.
I'm paying $1,200.
Oh, and you don't own it? You pay $1,200 here? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go.
What's this?
Oh, that's for your next rent payment. You said $1,200, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You know, I've been praying about this. I don't have rent money for tomorrow.
Are you serious? Well, there you go. Now you have it. I know it's really hard to believe. Yeah, it's the 30th. I figured.
Angel?
No, I'm just. I have a YouTube channel though called ThatWasEpic, and today we're actually knocking on strangers' doors and then offering to pay their rent. Like, yeah, that's my cameraman. So it's actually, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find people that.
I've been praying. I'm in the middle of job transition, and it's been tough for me.
Oh man, dude, I'm so glad.
I prayed this morning. I said, Lord, I'm always paying my rent on time, and just things happen wrong.
Yeah,
the last
of course.
2 months, we moved here 4 months ago, and things went really bad for me when I got here. The company I worked for got sold out, and we were basically left out on the street, literally. Even this morning, I told my nephew, I said, you know, the last thing that I can have that I will not give up is hope. That's the last time I'll give up. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to take this because I know it's coming. This is just a thing from the Lord.
I'm so glad I could help you.
Can I give you a number?
Yeah, of course you can. I'm so glad I picked you.
Let me call my wife. Yo te dije que tenía para pagar la renta, ¿no? Este muchacho ya toca la puerta, me dijo, paga la renta, le digo 1,200 y saca el dinero, pero dale, paga la renta. Y yo le estaba orando a Dios, digo que el cambio de trabajo ha sido difícil.
¿Y quién eres?
¿Te digo suelta que sea una?
No, hago videos en YouTube. Estamos haciendo un video pagando la renta de la gente. Ahí está mi cámara, mira.
Ay, no. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Qué salí?
Well, we're gonna get going then for the last scene, but I'm so happy I was able to help you. I hope you have a good life. Bye. You're welcome. What's up, guys? Welcome back to ThatWasEpic. Today, we're going to be knocking on strangers' doors and then offering to pay their rent. Hey, how's it going?
I decided to pause the video, and at this point, I feel like I'm going to stop the video there practically, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, that was a touching scenery. The very first door he knocked on. Just a moment. I won't be watching the entire video. I got a moment in the very first portion of the video, the very first door he knocked on. And I'll just keep the video about that. This is a test video overall, and let me just keep it short and imbibe that moment. There's a lot that I saw. The only thing is, these days you don't know what's real on YouTube. People, fake stuff, especially those prank channels, and reality of stuff is dwindling when it comes to YouTubing, and people go for clout in general than reality. But I've watched ThatWasEpic Juan and his entire evolution. I've watched hundreds of his videos, and I'm pretty confident that this is not rehearsed, and there's a high likelihood that it's real. So I just allowed myself to be touched by the moment. He knocked on the first door, and the person was going through an ordeal, basically, and coincidentally, not very coincidentally, he wasn't able to pay his rent for a period of 2 months. I was thinking of how he will come up with the current rent when Juan knocked on the door, and he said that he practically prayed that morning for salvation, and he was considering Juan an angel. There's a lot I saw, which I'll say. Again, I'm speaking in the perception of a legitimate illiterate. First of all, I really felt that, it's nice to see that there are people that pray, turn to the Creator Jehovah for help, in dire situations, and maintain hope, faith as well. And then I love that he accepted money, saying that he will accept it because he sees the unordinariness in the situation. He felt that that's an answer from God. There are many things in this world. The world is becoming so painted, everything superficial, that we lose out on things that are unordinary. Many things aren't ordinary, even humans. And yes, in the real world, someone may knock on your door, appear raggedy, and be an angel in reality. It's nice to see that in USA, some people know of these things. I've watched many people on YouTube and, their reaction to stimuli, and you'll notice from his wife's reaction that it's odd that someone helps you in USA. This is baffling. Really, in certain worlds where there's so much hassle and mountains of odds, people still help each other. People still really care. Someone will knock on your door and at the very least offer you hope, or a pat on the back, or a warm handshake, not a high five. A hug where your hearts will touch and communicate, your spirits will connect. Many things are not ordinary. It's very touching. It's also quite touching to see Juan speaking, Spanish. You wouldn't think he's from Mexico. He says it a lot, but doesn't look so much like he's from Mexico. But seeing him speak in Spanish is great. And overall, Juan has maintained his substance in the face of adulations, accolades. I see that he has maintained his human, and until now he's relatable, and it's evident that he cares, and that's kudos to him. I'll just keep this video at this. I won't react to the whole video. I may do that in a separate video, but let's just imbibe the moment, from that video. I was touched, and I certainly will go in my mind. Even within this video, I said a very strong prayer. I've teared up in my mind, and I'll conclude after this video to doing another solid prayer. Because I understand this situation. I'm someone who has suffered all my life. I've not tasted joy, and I have so many battles until now. Anyway, I won't go too much into that. You can read about me in the description. My username is surpassing Google across the internet. that'll tell you a lot. I really care. I have an entire 70-minute publication underneath the description that you can read. Contains the histories and stories constituting surpassing Google. I'm a legitimate illiterate. Please, Juan, if you see this video, please support YouLoggers TV. Help it get to 1,000 subscribers. That can save a life. You may not know, but this very simple acts, when very timely, can save life. What more? Contact me in case you need help with anything. I can help you. I'm located in the Philippines. I'm currently in Thailand. I wanted to give a talk in a conference explaining my projects. I think I'll put the link to that video underneath this video as well. And stay awesome. Maintain your human. There's a rarity in in that industry by world standards. So maintain your human, your relatability, and that will help you to keep on appealing to the soft spot of fellow humans. Keep on evolving. Your boy Terry once again.